There he goes, the inside into Big Monza. Stays on it. We have a new leader. Andrew Janus to the front on the white flag. Was patient, timed it out perfectly. Now we'll see what the 277 Matthew Reinl has for him. He's led every lap of this one, except the last lap. Reinl thought about it. Good job protecting down low by the leader. Good racing there. Through bus stop now. Might have to deal with some slower traffic by the finish line. They dive down low, get by the slower lap traffic, and he'll get it done. Great race. Give it up once again for the two young drivers putting on a show out there. Andrew Janus, the 12, over Matthew Reinl, the 277. Otto Butler, the 14, for third. Troy Adams Coaching sponsors the junior class. Up next, 8-lap heat race. Juniors on the racetrack. Sponsored by Troy Adams Coaching. We need the RLV sponsored senior and masters up to the grid. Jeff Amundsen, the 916 machine. Brandon Chu, the 21. The 233 is Cole Gaddis. Kenzo Kawhi Kane, the 519. Tyson Polk, the 32. Ryan Revel, the 112. Mateo Richter, the 244, and Fox Thompson, cart number 29. Approaching the stripe, they're slowing him down, looking for the green flag racing. Mateo Richter in a championship battle here. Got it done there, got the whole shot advantage. Richter and Fox Thompson battling it out. in the championship points. Thompson, the 29, didn't get the start he wanted. And is right back there in that white helmet, leads that pack of the rest of the field, sitting in third as two karts trying to check out here on lap number 1. .244, Mateo Richter will lead on lap number 1. That's Cole Gaddis, a 2:33 in the number 2 spot on the racetrack early on in this one. 8 laps for the heat race. Senior and Master up to the grid. Senior and Master up to the grid. We'll wrap up this one and Senior and Master, and once again have a short little break before we get into our main events on Championship Saturday here at Adams Motorsports Park. Beautiful race day. Things warming up, of course. Stay hydrated out there. And the leader just opening up on him, doing what he needs to do. This is how you win a championship. It's off to a good start. The 244 of Richter taking a look over his right shoulder. It's got a little bit of breathing room before second place. That's Cole Gaddis at 233. Leaders through Little Monza now. Go check out the lunch truck. They got cold beverages over there, the white truck there. Located in the pit area right behind Little Monza. .244 continues out front over the 233. It's Richter over Gaddis. No change up front. Been a good battle for third, fourth, and fifth once again. Senior and Master up to the starting grid. Senior and Master, sponsored by RLV, up to the grid. .29 of Fox Thompson sits in third, just in front of fourth and fifth place on the racetrack. They get the 2-to-go sign for your leader, Mateo Richter, the 244. Trying to move for third there, but the 29 of Fox Thompson holds him off. And Thompson hangs on to third place. Good battle there with third, fourth, and fifth behind the leaders. White flag, 1 to go for Richter, the 244, your leader. Gaddis runs in second, and the 29, Thompson, running third. Checkered flag for Richter. Heat race win for the 244. Gaddis will grab second, and the 29, Thompson. Close finish, but he'll hang on for third. All right, final group, final heat race. We'll take a break once again after this one before the mains. It'll be senior and master coming out on the racetrack. 8 laps for the heat race. Senior and Masters, Nick Rajewski, the 46, Michael Velasquez, the 6. 2 of them in Masters, 5 of them running senior. For Joe Bordano, 909, 252, Joseph Garbo, Larry Hernandez. Jacob Reese, the 777, Kurt Smith, the 8. Approaching the stripe, green flag racing. Good start, 3 wide through Big Monza. There's contact, 2 of them in the dirt. Kicking up some dust there. We're trying to get them both back on the racetrack. Once the dust settles, looks like we got one back on track, still trying to assist the other one. See if we can get them fired up. Just running out of room, going 3 wide on lap number 1 through Big Monza. Tough break there for Nick Rajewski, the 46 Masters driver, will have to retire early in the heat race. 2 252 out front. That's Joseph Garbo, senior leader in overall out front. Field starting to spread out a little bit early on here. Remember, Adams Motorsports Park YouTube channel. Check us out. All the live action, today's championship Saturday racing. This is the final heat race. We'll take a short break, about 20 or 30 minutes after this race before we start the mains. Listen for the announcements and your call to the grid. Opening up on a big lead now. Senior and Masters on the heat race. Joseph Garbo, the 252. 7 is Larry Hernandez. 777, Jacob Reese. Kurt Smith, the 8, of course. Rajewski, the 46, had the issues. Michael Velasquez, the 6. All right, looks like the black flag going out on a bumper malfunction. They'll bring it in here. So Dino, the 909, will bring it back in and have to work on that bumper before the main. So 2 carts out of this one, Dino and Rajewski. Leader gets a 2 to go sign. Final heat race of the day. We'll call it a lunch break up next. We'll let you know the time we'll be coming back, but it'll be about a 20 to 30 minute break coming up before the mains get started. Seven of Larry Hernandez. Dominant run by Garbo. He'll get the white flag next time through. The 252, your leader. The field gets the white flag, 1 to go. Final lap for Garbo. Through Little Monza one last time. Has a 15-lap main later on to get the job done here at Adams. Final turn to the checkered flag for Garbo. And he'll get the win, crossing the finish line. Seven of Hernandez cross from the stripe. And the field gets the checkered. So that'll wrap up our heat racing. We will be down for a little lunch break for the racers, a little time to get the carts ready to go for the mains and to give our hard-working track workers a little break as well. And we'll look to get started racing at 11:15. The schedule says 11:10, so I'll actually call you guys up around 11:10. We'll look to get started at 11:15. Enjoy the break. Looking to go racing at 11:15, just about 15 minutes away. Some of the kid karts making their way up to the grid. Hope you enjoyed the short break. Once again, getting ready to resume racing, just about 15 minutes. Ten-minute call, 10 minutes. We're looking to resume racing. Kid Karts up to the grid. Kid Karts up to the grid. Sponsored by Moss Brothers. Got the food truck up there if you guys want some trackside munchies to enjoy these mains. Bumping things up to 15 laps here on Championship Saturday. $10,000 kicked down by Native Racing. One cadet driver is going to Spain to go racing. And we will name that driver at today's trophy presentation. Special thanks to all of our sponsors. Make sure you support the people that support us here at the Adams Motorsports Park 4 Cycle League. Moss Brothers, of course, taking care of Kid Kart. Native Racing also sponsoring cadets. Troy Adams Coaching taking care of junior. And RLV, the sponsor for senior and master. Minus 273 gloves, Piston Bones Graphics, Tolotzen Carts, and go check them out over there at the Adams Pro Shop. Troy Adams Coaching. If you want to get involved in racing or know somebody that does, make sure you give Adams Motorsports Park a call. That's the place to get started. Troy knows. Five-minute call. We'll have our national anthem coming up, and then we'll go racing. Kid Kart's going to get us started. Followed by Group 2, Cadets. All right, just about 4 minutes away from racing. Looks like we have our kid karts down there on the grid. At this time, we'd like to ask or respect and show some respect for all of our United States military, and a shout out to our first responders as we appreciate your service to our great country. And we'd like to ask everyone, if you're able, to please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the singing of our national anthem. Only in America and today on Championship Saturday, only at the world-famous Adams Motorsports Park, where heroes are born. And today, champions will be crowned as we get ready to go racing. Starting our mains will be the young guns of the sport, the next generation, the future world champions. And today they might be 4 Cycle Series champions here at Adams Motorsports Park. They're ready down on the grid. The engines will come to life. They'll bring them out, getting the final coaching and adjustments down there from race officials and their crew chiefs. And the young guns of the sport will get us started. Moss Brothers, the sponsor for the Kid Kart class. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again. We can't thank you enough for helping out. Kid Karts ready to go up on the grid. Looks like our track officials getting into position as well. Adams Motorsports Park on the YouTube channel for all the live action, the live stream. All right, should be about ready to go, making the final adjustments here and getting all of our officials into position. Should be ready to rock. Engines come to life, and here we go. Championship Saturday at Adams, the final round of the series. Adams Motorsports Park YouTube channel for the live stream. Moss Brothers sponsoring the Kid Karts. Cadets up to the grid, cadets up to the grid. Actually, the Kid Kart's scheduled to go 12, everybody else 15 for the mains. Here we go, getting things started. First main of the day, Ezra Gerstenberger, the 2, the 61, Cash Hornsby, Lion McPhail, the 55, 88, Adriana Molina, and Chase Rittering, the 56. McPhail, the 55, and Rittering, the 56, putting on a good show in the heat race. They'll bring them around the short lane. We'll look to go green right off the get-go. Five of them to take the green. We're racing first green flag of our main event. 56 over the 55. It's a replay of the heat race. And Rittering gets the whole shot advantage and gets out there first. 55 of Lion McPhail into the number 2 spot. So first 3 karts, that's how they finished in the heat race. Lap number 1 in a 12-lap main. Native Racing sponsored cadet class up to the grid. Cadets making their way up to the starting grid. Through Little Monza on lap number 1, settling into single file. Our Winter Karting League for 2023 starts December 2nd for race number 1. Race number 2, December 16th, wrapping it up January 6th, 2024. That's the Winter Karting League right here at Adams Motorsports Park. A good little run there for 3rd and 4th. As Gerstenberger in the 2 tried to gain a position over the 88, Adriana Molina. Just getting things started, our first main of the day. In the final race of this series. Looks like the Railbird fans are filling up over there at the legendary Adams Motorsports Park. Checking out the action right in front of the bus stop. Opening up on that lead, the 56 of Chase Rittering, not messing around in the mains here. Plenty of time left for the field to try to reel in the leader. He's 2 for 2 on good starts today. And now the 55 of McPhail has his hands full as Molinaw and Gerstenberg are right behind, trying to gain positions on the racetrack. Good racing behind the leader. Cadets up to the grid. Cadets up to the starting grid. It's about a half a straightaway advantage now for the leader. Ezra got another good run, is going to fight up into third. No. Won't make it stick. That cart gets a good run down those straightaways. Some close racing behind the leaders, taking it through Little Monza. Now the bus stop. 3, 4 carts battling it out. As Rittering, the 56 out front, got the whole shot. Going to try to take him the distance in the main. Molinaw trying to get another run. Into that tricky left-hander, and a little slide there, was getting so close for the position. Now we'll lose one instead. '56er Rittering, then the 55 McPhail farther back, hands full with Adriana Molinaw, the 88 cart. And the cadets to follow. Cadets to the grid. Looks like we got them up there. Leader taking it through Little Monza once again. As they fight it out for second and third on the racetrack. McPhail, the 55. Adriana Molinaw, the 88. For second and third. Lapper to get things started, our first main of the afternoon. Stick around after for our trophy presentations. Closest racing on the track for second, third, and fourth. Well behind Chase Rittering, the 56 out front. And trying to build just about a strong half a straightaway advantage and building on it. 55 of McPhail in the number 2 spot. Ezra Gerstenberger and Adriana Molinal. Cadets on deck, their main up next. The rest of them, 3 more to go after this one, going 15 laps. On a beautiful race day, Adams Motorsports Park. Adriana trying to find a way by. Got a good run out of Little Monza right there. No change with second, third, and fourth. McPhail, Gerstenberger, and Molinov. Chase Rittering out front, car 56. There's the run. Adriana timed it out perfectly. She'll move up a position. And looking for more. Watch out for the 88. These are fighting it out for podium positions in this one. Next up, McPhail gets a good run off bus stop. Didn't get quite the run that she wanted there. Wasn't close enough as the 55 McPhail will stay in the number 2 spot. Molinon third. Rittering still leads them, trying to get it done in cart number 56. And the cadets up next. Leader Rittering gets the 2 to go sign. 2 laps to go. Cadets up next. McPhail hanging on to second. Chase Rittering trying to get it done. A couple more turns here. We'll be looking at a white flag. 1 to go. The race is for the final 2 podium spots, second and third. And here they come as they get the white flag. Ryan McPhail with about a 3-cart length advantage. Call it 2 coming out of Big Monza. Ritterine just doesn't want to make any mistakes here. Has plenty of room to get it done. Doesn't need to push the cart. Little Monza for the leader. Oh, going down low out of Little Monza. McPhail got hung up high, and there goes Adriano Molinato's second place. Big move into second. Here comes the leader, Chase Ritterine. Checkered flag, fist bumping before the line. Both hands with the fist bump. And the crowd goes crazy for second place, Adriano Molina. A great finish there. Some real close racing, competitive racing out there on the racetrack today. We've got 3 more mains to go. Here come the cadets. They're going 15 laps for the rest of the day. Sponsored by Native Racing. Cadets coming out on the racetrack. The 12 is Andrew Janus, Matthew Reinl, the 277, Tanner Tennyson, the 57X, Emery Peters, Kiara Campbell, the 04, and Otto Butler, the 14. They'll slow things down and look for the green flag when they come around. Juniors up to the grid, please. Junior up to the grid. Cadets approaching the line, looking for the green flag as they slow them down. No start. They'll bring them back around. They're on the throttle and a little too hot. They're getting their hands up in the air and they still think they're racing, so they'll get the yellows out and slow them down. A lot of them don't realize there's a restart, so they'll slow them down, tell them to line them back up. There we go. All right, they'll get them back side by side, slow them down. Hopefully, we should get a green here. Green flag racing. Second attempt is a good one. They'll go 2 wide, fighting for position in the big Monza. .277 getting out front on the whole shot. Matthew Reinl's got the starts down this afternoon. Charging down the short straightaway in a little Monza on lap number 1. Juniors up to the grid. Junior drivers up to the grid. Juniors up to the grid for your main. Good start. Lap number 1 looking good. $15 laps for the main. 2 of them trying to check out. And once again, Andrew Janus putting the heavy pressure on the leader. Rhino gets the good start. Andrew charging up, and Andrew goes to the front. A problem or mistake for the leader out of that left-hander. And Matthew Rhino might be out of this one. He's out of the cart. A tough break there. And I believe championship dreams as well. Tough break. You never want to see it happen early on in the race on lap number 2. Tough break for Rhino, the 277 after that great start. Wide open now for Janus, the 12, clear sailing. 14 behind him, that's Otto Butler. The other one with a chance, he's close enough. So Butler wants to be patient and chip away. Is not that far off the leader, so Butler could make it a race. Plenty of time left in this one. Janus will continue out front. Doesn't want to get too aggressive, but there's so many laps left in this one. Has to stay on the throttle. There's Otto Butler not too far behind in the second position on the racetrack. Juniors up to the grid. Juniors up to the grid. Remember our podium presentation after the final race of the day. As soon as the finishing order of all classes becomes official, stick around for our podium presentations. A 15-lap main in this one. Field's really spreading out now. tough break for Reinl early on in this one. The 277 off to the early lead, had trouble. And it'll be a DNF for Reinl, leaving Andrew Janus, the number 12, out on a big lead with Otto Butler, the 14, in second. Junior class up next to the starting grid, please. Junior class up next to the starting grid. Junior's our biggest class of the day. 8 of them will take the green. Coming up next is a 15-lap main. Getting by some slower lap traffic. Doesn't want to make any mistakes out there. The 12 of Andrew Janus. Looking to get it done in a big way this afternoon. Got a big break there for the championship. That 277, a Rhino tough break there. You never want to see that happen, especially in a main. But as they say, sometimes that's racing. Junior's getting ready up next. Junior's up on the grid up next, followed by Senior and Masters to wrap up the race day. And then again, our trophy presentation to follow today's racing action. Your leader in the 12 out there all by himself, Andrew Janus. Looking to get the big victory here in the main for the cadet class on the racetrack. And a ways back to Otto Butler, the 14, who runs in the number 2 position. Again, Ryan will have the issues. The 277 on lap number 2. And changed up the championship battle drastically. Next time by, 2 to go. It'll be juniors up next, followed by senior and masters. Leaders will get the 2 to go sign. Juniors on the grid, followed by senior and masters to wrap up championship Saturday here at Adams Motorsports Park. White flag, 1 to go. Checkered is out. Andrew Janis getting it done. The number 12. Your cadet winner. Good run by Butler up for second. It'll be junior class up next, followed by senior and masters. Looks like one cart retrieval. Track should be cleared, and we should send them out. 2 more to go on the day. Remember our trophy presentation to follow today's racing action as soon as everything is official through timing and scoring. 2:44, Mateo Richter. Cole Gaddis, the 2:33. Fox Thompson, the 29. Ryan Revel, the 1:12. Tyson Pope, the 32. Brandon Chu, the 21. Jeff Emmons,on the 9:16. Kenzo Kawhi Kane, the 5:19. Senior and Masters up to the grid. Senior and Masters up to the grid. 15 lapper in this one. All right, they'll take the short way around. We should look for the green flag as they approach the start-finish line. Junior Maine coming at you. Racing. Get some help down there on the inside, and it'll get pushed up front to the lead. Into Big Monza. And they get tangled up. You know it's going to happen when they're going 3 wide through there. They just run out of racetrack. .244 Richter will lead them around on lap number 1. Brandon Chu getting the worst of it, the 21 over there onto the infield. And I'll have to watch the rest of this one from outside his race cart through Big Monza. Lap number 2 for the junior class. Senior and Masters up to the grid. Senior and Masters up to the grid. Want to remind you before you leave the racetrack, make sure you get those transponders turned in. Make sure you get those transponders turned in before you leave the racetrack. .29 of Fox Thompson, going to keep it close this time. As Richter will still lead. Thompson looking good on the number 2 spot. Charging down the short straightaway into Little Monza. And the 112 of Ryan Revel in 3rd. Early on in this one, Senior and Masters up to the starting grid. Senior and Masters up to the grid. Some good racing for position there. 3rd and 4th on the racetrack. 2 wide through Big Monza. Couple of the blue cards. With Cole Gaddis at 2:33, had a great heat race. And Cole will move up a position on the racetrack. Richter trying to open up a little bit of breathing room. Still plenty of laps left. 29, Fox Thompson sits in second. Thompson doing all he can, trying to reel in the leader. Richter 2 for 2 on the hole shots, getting a couple great starts, sitting up on row number 1 in both races, the heat and the main. Still a lot of time left in this one with Masters and Senior up next, the final race of the day. A reminder once again on transponders, also our trophy presentation coming up just after all the results are cleared and official through timing and scoring. .244, your leader over the 29, Richter over Thompson. The lead seems to be about the same as Thompson doing all he can to try to reel in the leader once again. Time running out now. Richter trying to get it done. Definitely got away a little bit more and has more breathing room that last time through. Senior and Masters up next to the grid. Final race of the afternoon. Senior and Masters to the grid. Gaddis continues to run third behind Thompson. And that battle's much closer. Second and third is closer than first and second as Richter continues opening up on that lead with time running out. Good close racing with fourth and fifth as they battle it out through the bus stop. Lap main. Senior and Masters to follow. Senior and Masters up to the grid. .32, Tyson Pope got by for position. White flag comes out for your leader. 1 to go for the 244, Mateo Richter. Fox Thompson continues to run in the number 2 position, and Cole Gaddis, a 2:33, runs third. Checkered flag getting the job done. Mateo Richter over Fox Thompson and Cole Gaddis. Looks like we'll bring cart stand out for one cart retrieval. And be ready to go with our final race. Remember, get those transponders turned in before you leave. Also, our trophy presentation soon as the races become official through timing and scoring. Final race of the day, Senior and Masters on the grid, ready to bring them out. 15 laps for the main. Track is hot. Here they come. Sponsored by RLV. Senior and Master main, 15 lapper. Nick Rajiski, the 46, the 6, Michael Velasquez, our 2 Masters drivers. 5 seniors scheduled to go. Fredro Berdino, the 909, 252, Joseph Garbo, Larry Hernandez, the 7, 777, Jacob Rice, and Kurt Smith, the 8. All right, they'll take the short way around. We'll look for the green, our final race of the day. Senior and Masters approaching the stripe. Green flag racing. .252 Garbo gets out front. Good clean start on lap number 1. Garbo out front, picking up where he left off in the heat race. And Garbo looking to double up. Looks like the 8 of Kurt Smith with a good start, and Smith is up into the number 2 position early on in this one, lap number 2. Garbo getting a little distance between first and second. Then a great race for third and fourth, as well as fifth and sixth on the racetrack. Make sure you check out our schedule. The rest of 2023 with our Winter Karting League kicks up in December 2nd. Another race December 16th, and then wrapping it up January 6th of 24. Also our 4-cycle league, as we'll do it again in 2024, starting February 17th, wrapping it up in July. 6-race series. Sure, check us out on the website, Adams Motorsports Park. You need any information, head over to the Pro Shop. To lots and carts for sale, and any information you need to buy a brand new or used racing cart. Another reminder on those transponders, this being the final race of the day, make sure you get those transponders turned in before you leave the racetrack. Trophy presentations to follow. Garbo, big lead, about half a straightaway advantage. Smith, the number 8 cart. And Masters leader, the 46, is Nick Rajewski, leading the way in Masters. So Garbo leads the way in senior. Rajewski, the 46, leading the way in Masters.
1, 2. All right, so we're just tallying up the finishing up today's points as well as championship points. So we'll be right with you guys.
It's not starting yet. Come back to
Was that for your husband or your son? Both. Mama just cracked the whip.
We're listening about it.
No, it's stroke today. Come on.
I couldn't read it.
Dad, do I need more
It's really nice. The whole thing's coming I will be upstairs in the dark with the fan on.
Max. Adriana, are you gonna sing us a song? Yeah, come over and sing me a song. You're scared? I'm standing right here with you. I'm not gonna. Why get scared if I'm standing right here? Your whole crew's gonna come over. Bring the whole crew over, Adriana. What are you running for? You gonna sing one for us?
They all want to hear your voice.
Okay, I got $1 for the person who sings. What about $1?
I'll do it.
You'll do
I
it?
think it was $100.
You sound like Truly. Come on. Wait.
I think it was $100 then. Yeah.
What are we singing?
Yeah, what are you singing?
The wheels on the bus.
The wheels on the bus.
Yes!
All right, here we go.
You rock it!
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all to the crown.
Gotta love it. Now I gotta charge everybody another 50 cents to get in this place. All right, who's up next?
Oh, she's going to be good. Yeah.
Okay, what are you singing? What? You don't know? You just came up here to get the money. Huh?
Twinkle.
All right.
What should I sing?
Oh, what should you sing? I don't know.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh, she got Twinkle Twinkle. You know Twinkle Twinkle? Okay.
Go, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, little star.
Keep going. I paid a lot of money for this. Oh, what's the next verse? What about some Justin Bieber?
I know.
Okay.
I'm good.
Whatever You want whichever one. What songs do you know? You know Justin Bieber? Oh, what songs you know?
Well, what?
What radio stations does your mom and daddy listen to? Is it appropriate?
Mommy, what kind of songs do you sing?
What about Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift. What about if mommy comes up here and helps you sing Taylor Swift? Don't you want that? Don't you want mommy to come up here and help you sing Taylor Swift? Mommy! Woo! Wait. No, don't do yours. You're in the game now. She got you in the game.
What's your
I'm only giving $1 to you.
Hi. Hi, it's me. I'm the Bobbin.
Round of applause.
Oh, wow.
What?
Good job.
Who's up next?
No, not me. James, will you give me some money?
I'll give you $1 if you sing.
Okay, yeah. Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now. Do, 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 do,
Okay.
do, 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 do. Everybody dance now.
This show is cracking. You up next? Who's up? Come on, let's get it. I need some more dollars. I feel like I'm... I shouldn't have said it like that, but y'all know what I mean. I'm going to 5, so I'm broke.
We never give up, never go down into the sea. We're gonna reach to the air of the sky. I'm the captain, my name is Dave.
Okay. We have some more ones. I need some ones. Okay, I'm getting ready to ask you guys for 5s and 10s. I know some of you got 100s out there, so you better give me some ones. I need some change. Okay, that's all I need. There we go. There's some change. All right, here we go. Who's up? Emma, you up? Emma, where you going? Andrew. Mateo, I know you got a song. Come on, Mateo. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's get it. All right, what you singing?
It's waiting taco.
Okay.
It's waiting taco.